Here in this lecture, we'll see some of the problems that have come in some of the previous years in mains and NEET, in engineering and medical entrance examinations regarding the topic capacitors. Let us see a problem that has come very recently. So in the given circuit, the charge on 4 microfarad capacitor will be charge on 4 microfarad capacitor will be. So this is the diagram. And he asked what is the charge on the 4 microfarad capacitors. First thing, this is a battery. If you are able to find out what is the effective capacitance of the entire circuit, so this can be C effective. This is 10 volt battery. Then the charge on the entire circuit will be Q is equal to C effective into, that is 10 volts. But if you want 4 microfarad, what is the charge on this 4 microfarad capacitor? If you're able to find out the potential difference between these 2 points, then the charge will be equal to capacitance 4 into that potential drop between them. Then we'll be able to get the charge on the 4 microfarad capacitor. Or otherwise, you can get the charge by finding out the charge that is going to this entire circuit, because in a in series combination we will have the charge equal in all the series capacitors. Suppose if there is a Q charge here, the same Q charge will be distributed to this 1 microfarad, 5 microfarad together. So now let us try to find out what is this line, what is the charge in this line. Then we'll be able to find out what is the charge in this entire 4 microfarad capacitor. First thing is the potential difference between these three across this 3 microfarad capacitor is 10 volts, because it is connected to a battery of 10 volts. Similarly, the potential difference between this entire series combination of capacitor is again 10 volts. So now, what is effective capacitance of this circuit? This will be 5, and these are in parallel. So 5 plus 1, that is 6. 6 and 4 are in series. So 6 into 4 by 6 plus 4, that is 10. 2.4 microfarad will be the effective capacitance of this entire line. This is line 1 in this row. This and effective capacitance is 2.4 microfarad. Then the potential difference between them is what? 10. Charge is equal to Q is 2.4 microfarad into potential difference is 10. Then the charge will be 2.4 into 10 power minus 5 coulombs. 2.4 into 10 power for minus 5 coulombs, or otherwise 24 into 10 power minus 6 coulombs. That is implies 24 microcoulombs will be the answer. So the same 24 microcoulombs will be on the 4 microfarad charge, and the same 24 microcoulombs will be distributed to 1 microfarad and 5 microfarad charge. If the question is asked as what is the potential drop across a 4 microfarad capacitor, that will be 10 minus, so that will be Q by C. Q is equal to CV. So potential drop is equal to Q by C. That is Q is 24 microcoulomb divided by C. Q by C. C is what? 2.4 microfarad. This will give you, no, the capacitance is 4 microfarad for this across 4 microfarad capacitors. So 6, that will be potential drop across that 4 microfarad will be 6 volts, and the potential drop across this I consider A point and P point. AP is 4 volts, and 4 6 plus 4 combined together 10 volts, which is the potential drop across this entire second row, which is equal to the battery potential. I hope this question is clear for you. We'll solve some other questions. Next question. Here the question is, in the given arrangement, the charge on the left plate of 10 microfarad capacitor is minus 30 microcoulombs. Here from the question I'm trying to copy here, minus 30 microcoulombs. And charge on the right plate of 6 microfarad capacitor is, this place, what is the charge here? That is the question asked. So now, the one thing you need to remember, if we consider this as one circuit, whatever the charge that is present on the left plate of this one, the charge in the entire circuit should be minus 30 microcoulombs, means this is plus 30 microcoulombs. And if this is plus 30, these are neutral because these are not connected to the battery. So this plate, I consider, I'll name it 1, 2, 3, 4. First plate and third plate combined together should be minus 30 microcoulombs. Second plate and fourth plate combined together should be plus 30 microcoulombs. And if it is plus 30, this plate, I'll consider it as fifth plate. Fifth plate should be minus 30 microcoulombs. And the sixth plate should be plus 30 microcoulombs. You got it? If this is minus 30 microcoulombs, and this, the rightmost plate of 2 microfarad capacitor should have plus 30 microcoulombs, because I told you one point, in series combination, the charge will be same throughout, means similar way. This is minus 30 and this will be minus 30, and these two plates combined together will have minus 30. So now the question asked is, charge on the right plate of 6 microfarad capacitor is the second plate. We need to find out right plate. So it will be definitely positive, because if this is minus 30, this should be plus 30. Plus 30 means 1 and 3 will have negative charges because they do not have any connection with external battery. So whatever the charge is 0, if this becomes plus 30, they should become minus 30. And if they are minus 30, here due to induction there will be plus 30 in combined in second and fourth plate. So let us find out what is the magnitude of charge. Direction symbol we already, sign will definitely be plus charge on second and fourth plates. But what is the magnitude we need to find out? Magnitude is equal to Q is equal to C into V in one formula, that is Q across 6 microfarad will be 6 microfarad into potential across that 6 microfarad, potential across 6 microfarad. So that will be difficult to find out, but how the charge will be distributed among them. So one point here, these are parallel. This A I consider, this I consider B. These two capacitors are parallel, but the charge on them is actually what? Entire charge should be plus 30 microcoulombs or minus 30 microcoulombs in magnitude. So because one plate will have negative, another plate will have positive. So they are parallel. The potential drop between them should be equal, right? One method I am approaching. Potential drop between them will be equal. What is the potential drop between both of them? Q1 by C1 should be equal to V is equal to Q by C. So Q1 by C1 should be equal to Q2 by C2. That will imply, I don't know what is Q. Q1 by C1 is what? 6 microfarad should be equal to Q2 by, what is 4 microfarad? Microfarad cancel. 1 point we got is Q1 by Q2 will be equal to 6 by 4. That is 2 3s are 2 2s are 1 is Q1 by Q2 we got. But it's Q1 plus Q2. I told you that the charge on this two plate should be, magnitude wise if you see, that will be 30 microcoulombs. But 1 and 3 combined together will have minus 30, and 2 and 4 combined together will have plus 30. Q1 plus Q2 should be equal to 30. Either minus 30 you can write or plus 30 you can write. So first Q1 plus Q2 should be equal to plus 30, and Q1 by Q2 is equal to 3 by 2. By using these two equations, you can easily write the answer. So can I write it as Q1 is equal to 3 by 2 Q2. So 3 by 2. What we want is, okay, 3 by 2 Q2 plus Q2 is equal to 30. So then 5 Q2 by 2 is equal to 60. Then 5 goes by 12 times. Q2 will be equal to 24, what is it? 3 by 2, Q2 plus Q2, that is 5 Q2 by 2 is equal to 5 Q2 by 2 is equal to 30. 5 Q2 is equal to 60. 5 Q2 by 2 is equal to 30 implies 5 6 times will go. Q2 is equal to 12. Qt is what? The charge in the C2 capacitor. C2 is 4 microfarad. The Q1 will be how much? Simply Q1 is equal to how much? 3 by 2 Q2, that is 3 by 2 into 12 to 6 are 18 microcoulombs will be the answer. So 18, here minus 18 microcoulombs will be there. Here plus 18 microcoulombs will be there. The answer is plus 18 microcoulombs. Here minus 12 microcoulombs will be there. Minus 12 and minus 18 combined together will be 30, minus 30. And here plus 12 microcoulombs will be there. Now here minus 30 will be there. Here plus 30 will be there. Like this, any plate, if the question is asked, we will be able to answer. But this, for this question, I followed this process. Q1 by C1 is equal to Q2 by C2. And Q1 plus Q2 is equal to the 30 microcoulombs. So from here, actually one formula can also be applied here. That Q1 is equal to C1 by C1 plus C2 into total charge Q. You see the formula. What is the value we got? Then Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 plus C2 into, because the ratio is C1 by C2 and total charge will be distributed among that C1, two capacitors C1 plus C2. So you see Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 plus C2 into total charge. You see here the formula. How can same answer you will get here? C1 is what? 6 by, what is this? 6 plus 4, that is 10 into total charge is 30. You see here? 10 3s are 18 microcoulombs. That formula has come from this situation only, this derivation only. And C2 will be how much here? 4 by 10, because across 10 microfarad, that entire charge of 30 microcoulombs is distributed. And for 4 microfarad, what is the amount of charge? Proportion, because Q is proportional to C. If potential is same, then 10 3s are 4 3s are 12 microcoulombs. This is also another formula you can apply for finding out those charges when they are parallel. And the capacitors are parallel. And you know the amount of total amount of charge present in that parallel capacitors. And this is one good quality question. And has come in 2019 morning session in mains. And some other questions also we can go through. And now the question is as follows. Combination of capacitors is set up as shown in the figure. The magnitude of the electric field, question is asked is electric field, magnitude of the electric field due to a point charge having charge Q. How much is charge? Electric field due to a point charge of charge what? Q. But here the question is asked, having a charge equal to the sum of the charges on 4 microfarad and 9 microfarad. It means 4 microfarad, what is the charge present? Considered as Q1. 9 microfarad, what is the charge present? That is considered Q2. Q1 plus Q2 combined together to be that our Q. So then consider the point charge, this Q is there, and what is electric field at a distance of how much? 30 meters from the point charge. First, one thing you know, the electric field due to a point charge at the distance r is what? Is equal to kq by r square. That is 9 into 10 power 9. That is k is 9 into 10 power 9, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r square, here 30 whole square. The answer is simple here. Formula is kq by r square due to point charge. Electric field due to a point charge at a distance r. Magnitude we got, but we need to find out q. How do we get q from this question? The charge on 4 microfarad and 9 microfarad. If this is positive potential, there will be positive charge here, there will be positive charge here. So find out what is the charge on 4 microfarad, 9 microfarad. Apply the same principle and concept that we have studied till now. This is 8 volts. This will be 8 and this will be 0. You can consider. This is 0, 8. This is 0, 8. all these lines are parallel, all these rows are parallel. So now 9 plus 3 is a 12 microfarad, is a equivalent capacitance to these two charges. So 12 microfarad and 12 and 4 are in series, but both will have equal charges. The entire circuit will have equal charges. So 12 and 4, if they are in series, 12 into, the answer will be 12 into 4 by effective capacitance across this AB row. 12 into 4 by 12 plus 4, that is 16. 4 4s are 4 3s are. So 3 microfarad is the effective capacitance. Then Q is equal to C into V. So Q is equal to C is how much? 3 into 12 into 4 by 12 plus 4, that is 16. 4 0 4 3 is okay. 3 into potential difference between them is across this row is 8. So 24 microcoulombs will be the charge that will be supplied to this particular row. 24 microcoulombs is there. In this positive plate, that will be 24. And this negative plate will be minus 24, if you want to write. And this, there will be plus 24 distributed across these two plates. But we have studied that formula, how when two capacitors are parallel towards each other, what is the charge that will be distributed? How will be the charge distributed? That formula is C2 by C1 plus C2 into total charge Q. Total charge is what? 24. So 24 into C2 is how much? 9. 9 by total capacitance C1 plus C2 is 3 plus 9, that is 12. We can follow the procedure that I have taught you in the problem, and also this formula also when they're parallel. There will be 12 2s are 24, 9 2s are 18. So 18 microcoulombs will be here. Then 6 microcoulombs will be going here. So there are 18 microcoulombs here. So 18 will be here and 24 will be here. So the answer will be 9, and the question asked is 9 and 4. So 4 microcoulombs, that is 24 coulombs, and on 4 microfarad capacitor, that is 24 coulombs, that is 20. Q1 is 24 plus on 9 microfarad, that will be 18. Total charge will be 24 plus 80, 32. 42 will be the charge. 24 plus 8 is 32 plus 42. So the formula will be 9 into 10 power 9 into Q is 42 microcoulombs divided by 30 square, that is 900. 0 0 cancel. 9 gets cancelled. 0 0 cancel will be 10 power 7. 9 gets cancelled. So 42 into 10 power 7 micro sorry, electric field, right? So micro Newton. And then it is micro Newton. That is micro Newton can be replied at 10 power minus 6 Newton. Minus 6 cancelled with 7 by one time. So 420 Newton is the Newton per coulomb. Micro Newton per coulomb. That is 420 Newton per coulomb is the electric field. This is the answer. Answer is 429 Newton per coulomb.